In fact, I have worked in chemistry and medicinal chemistry, particularly on the health science and process chemistry of bulk drug and active pharmaceutical ingredient. So I was working with the state university for almost 30 years. And after that, I was with Gujrat Vidyapeeth for 6.5 years as a vice chancellor. So when I left my multi-crore research center, National Facility for Drug Discovery Center, and came to Gujrat Vidyapeeth at the invitation of Narayan Bhai Desai, I came to know that the ground reality for the majority of India is very simple, and for that we require very simple solutions. So I have gone back to study Nai Talim and how to inculcate in the higher education and what reforms we can make in our Gandhian institution and what change we can do in higher education. What I have seen that the adaptivity of new thought is considerably low in academic institutions where there is a legacy and a hierarchy which will believe that we don't want to change, though the world is changing. So just like Sam Pitrodaji, I have to revamp the thinking of our people. We started some new courses on environment. We have started the Master of Social Work just before Corona time. And actually, when we started this course with MSW, there was a reason that there is a mental hospital in Ahmedabad, and our students were working in a very systematic way there. So they said that the students were coming from Gujrat Vidyapeeth, they have a tremendous compassion for the patient, and therefore, if we inculcate some more information and some skills required for the MSW with the psychotherapy and medicines of psychology, psychiatrists, that will be much more for the mental patients. So our routine MSW, we introduce a separate branch where specialized papers were introduced immediately without wasting time, and 40 students were trained just before Corona, and all have gone to hospitals in Ahmedabad, Baroda and Surat, and they served during the Corona period. So I think that this was which was very much required in that time, and I could do something in Gujrat Vidyapeeth in a different manner. The another important aspect was that Gujrat Vidyapeeth is a microbiology department, but it was not the routine microbiology department. Generally, microbiology department has their own course, but this microbiology department was stemmed from the what we call it this biogas plant. So there was a first biogas plant, and then microbiology department was started. So when I left, there were more than 500 students in microbiology. But the most important thing which I want to share you, whether it is a new old educational policy or modern education policy, national policy, but the gas, for biogas, the microbiology student has gone to more than 250 highway hotels. They convince them that this is betterment for environment, this is better for fuel, and all waste will be covered, and there will be wastage will be converted into biogas and energy, and this is better for you, and ultimately it will affect on the economy, environment, and sustainability. So I am happy to share with you that 250 highway hotels across Gujarat were benefited by the work plan of a team of academicians, microbiologists, and biogas experts, and they built this plant in these highway hotels. So this is what we just wanted to share with you. Two, three other important aspects which we could not take up, but it is very important and national importance, that can we convert this biomass into lactic acid by using various type of enzymes. And in international arena, this work is going on. We were successful in doing up to alcohol, but not up to the lactic acid. If we are able to produce lactic acid, then millions of tons of bio-waste can easily be converted with the affordable technology to lactic acid, which is a raw material for the biodegradable of bio-waste can easily be converted with the affordable technology to lactic acid, which is a raw material for the biodegradable plastic, polylactic acid. Polylactic acid is the raw material for that. And I think that this mini affordable plant as a MSME or affordable, this can be a part of education at everywhere where there is a engineering or technology and energy technology and programs and polytechnics. So these are certain things which I just wanted to cite about the higher education. Of course, my own work, which was for 30 years, I have 80 research scholars whom I guided for medicinal chemistry. They have made their plants. 40 of them has gone abroad for Erasmus Mundus and even Humboldt Fellowship and Marie Curie Fellowship, which is very, very prestigious. And most of them have come back. They are running their own pharma company or working in the big pharma company, and they are developing indigenous technology. For example, the catalysis recycling is a very important for India. For example, palladium, gold, silver, ruthenium, and other catalysis. So our approach was that the small scale industries may be supported. So my project was National Facility for Drug Discoveries for Small and Medium Enterprises, so that we can withstand against China, we can withstand against the multinational companies, and we cracked the technologies where China's material was coming at 7,500 rupees, but we were able to give it at the 1,500 rupees per kg, and technology transfer was given to Indian pharma companies. So from the academic point of view to the technology point of view, all things has happened in the state finance university. It was not a private university or not big university like IITs or ICERs or National Institute of Technologies and other things. So I think that this is the small thing which I wanted to share with you. But the most important part is that I learned in Gujrat Vidyapeeth with Ilaben, and Ilaben was always telling me that Anamik Bhai, our Vidyapeeth must have to work on the smaller technologies for the villagers, and if we can do that, then it will be the best part of the Gujrat Vidyapeeth technological team. And I think that in solar and other things, we were able to do certain things. Last point I just want to share with you, as far as sustainability in the environment is concerned, I was very much fascinated by Karuna Karan, three-time Vice Chancellor, who is no more. But he was in the Gandhigram Rural Institute, he was in IIT, he worked with Nanaji Deshmukh. And he has come out with that what type of education, technology, and village centralized model can work. And he has written a very small book, which is available on internet, and it is name is very famous. That is Rural Economic Zone by Karuna Karan. It is a 80-page book, but I think that the preaching, what he is giving after working with Nanaji Deshmukh for so many years in his university and in IIT and other universities, he has given us a fair model that what we mean by practically and a viable model for transforming the rural technologies, rural India, where we can have a process chemistry in food and many other agriculture sectors, and how this model can work. So my humble submission is that I will share with this book on our group, and everybody can go through it, and we can have a separate discussion on that, so that the right model can come along with the other book, which also I like very much, which was basically written by our one-time great economist, Gandhian economist, who has written two books. One is the Why Village Movement, and another was on the sustainability. I forgot that's Jesse Kumarappa's book. Ashwin, thank you very much. And the another book is also very important, where he's talking about the sustainability and environment. So I think that let us go back to where we have started, because education, new systems, national policy, and SDG goals, when we take together, then last sentence, what 11 has said, that the poverty of a person or a community, it is the responsibility of the community, you, me, and the entire society. So if we want to eradicate poverty, then we have to line up this important books, and we can follow it in our education system. Thank you.